Hey, what's up guys, MathShiny here, come back with a brand new video for you guys. Today we're going to be talking about Source 2, or what is the confirmation of Source 2 according to so many different people out there, and yet we've heard nothing from Valve. Now let me start off by saying I don't have a problem with people talking about Source 2 specifically. I've talked about Source 2 in 2 of my past videos. It's not the problem of talking about Source 2, it's the problem of misleading people intentionally for your own gain about Source 2. In my opinion, it's very comparable to what goes on with GTA, where you have GTA 6, which is eventually going to release. That's almost guaranteed, but it's probably not going to release anytime soon, but yet people have still been trying to confirm that it's been going to be released for such a long time. People just talk about something pretty much random for about 8 minutes, throw 3 mid-roll ads in there and put GTA 6 on the title, and people will consistently click on it. Now let me come out and say specifically what I have an issue with. It's titles like these, where they say Source 2 is confirmed, and yet offer no actual availability to when it's going to be confirmed, any really reason behind their title. They just talk about some leak that came out about Source 2, which has been coming out since 2017. Now, 2 out of the 3 people I mentioned earlier, I really didn't expect much difference. We've talked about Suka Hotfire in the past and his really lazy content. I mean, now we've gotten to the point where we're releasing about a 4-minute video and a minute of it is an advertisement for a site, which is already super low. And then we've got the fact that we're clickbaiting about Source 2 being confirmed. It's just really disappointing to see in the CSGO investing scene. The other one is someone by the name of Kaze Gaming, who has recently been working pretty closely with Suka Hotfire, utilizing the same tactics he does to gain subscribers and basically buying them. Doing that along with utilizing polls that really don't have too much relevance other than you to click on his past video. Now, in my opinion, Suka Hotfire has managed to be outdone by Kaze Gaming in some of these titles, talking about how CSGO is getting driving vehicles, but he offers really no evidence to support that these drivable vehicles are actually going to be in-game, but rather one line of code in something that was found by Gabe Follower, which is really my next big point, is that every single thing these people make a video on comes from Gabe Follower. Now, Gabe Follower does sometimes release some actual decent information, but the thing is, his goal is to provide everything he finds out to the public. The videos about his tweets more often than not revolve around the tweet for about 10 seconds and then lead into some unrelatable tangent for the remaining 7 minutes of the video that somehow gets it to 8 minutes, and yet you feel like you gained absolutely nothing from watching it. Now, while those 2 were pretty much expected when you look at their other content, the one that surprised me the most is Time Is But a Window. He was someone that used to create some pretty decently high quality videos back a couple years ago, but it has really fallen off, and it's very disappointing to see someone been sucked in by the CSGO Source 2 views. At least in my opinion, it's quite obvious to see that there is some sort of financial incentive to keep on producing these Source 2 videos, and that's what these people are doing. You can see here, Time Is But a Window. He's uploaded 18 videos in the past 3-ish months. 3 of those have been on Source 2, and those 3 videos amount for about 60% of his total views in these past 3 months. Along with that, he's only had 2 other videos that actually reached over 10,000 views on new videos, which is absolutely crazy that 3 videos talking about the same thing, one of which is my main problem, where it just says Source 2 is confirmed, yet offers no real actual information about it being confirmed or release date or anything like that, but we've been over this. Now, the main reason I wanted to create this video is because this hurts everyone. It doesn't just hurt CSGO investing creators, it hurts CSGO as a whole, as a game. People might be coming back into CSGO, and this is the first video they're going to see thinking that CSGO has released some sort of big update when it obviously has not. We can look back at the GTA 6 I mentioned earlier and see that Mr. Boss for the Win, someone who pretty much does the exact same thing but in terms of GTA 6, has really been creating these videos for years upon end and is still seeing a very similar audience because of new people who aren't as invested into GTA clicking on the videos thinking something new has come out. The biggest thing is I want these people to do better, because they're not just hurting themselves in the future, they're hurting everyone in the future for a couple thousand views right now, and their channel overall, their reputation is going to plummet because of it. It's not a good move for anyone moving forward. And because of everything to do with this, this has led Source 2 as a topic to just become overall much more hated than it needs to be, even though most of the videos are providing pretty decent information. Now, I'm not going to go off and say the videos that Tyler is creating getting are the most efficient and productive for the community, but he worked for that information. He can create a video on that information without getting too much slack from me because he put in a decent amount of time to do so. Those are his specific findings. He's not taking someone else's findings, making a video on it, and then calling it a day. Overall though, I want to hear your thoughts on this one. Personally, this is something that annoys me quite a bit because I can see blatantly that these videos really provided no actual evidence. Plus, on top of that, they were usually done in probably like 25 minutes. But as always, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.